Welcome to Game Devs Play Games, where we play games and talk game design, and here we are with The Witness from Thekla Inc.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm excited for this one. Neither of us have played The Witness.
That's true.
This is quite literally where the game starts. As soon as you say, like, no, there's no title screen or anything. This is just, like, where it brings you as soon as you load up the game.
The pause menu is literally the title screen.
Yeah, I guess in a way that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, hey, we're doing The Witness. This is going to be an interesting ride. Eddie's playing.
Yeah. It's going to be real fun, guys. I'm excited for it because I like puzzle games. So
this was requested somewhat, but also it was kind of in the back of our heads for a while.
Gotcha.
But shout out to Eric Blomquist, who was on the show way back with Song of Seven, who said this game would be perfect for our show. So,
nice. Well, let us prove him right. I'm sure I think it's a perfect game for us too.
You haven't played it. You don't know.
I've seen it. All right.
So The Witness, I don't know exactly the best way to describe it, but fundamentally it's a puzzle game.
Yeah.
I've heard it described as a puzzle exploration game, but even that might not be accurate. I'm not totally sure. But one of the core, I think the director of it was Jonathan Blow. And if you've played Braid, then you know that he has a very interesting mindset for design. So I'm really curious to see what this game is like. So right off the bat, I guess from a tutorial perspective, they kind of train you pretty quick how things work, right?
Yeah.
Those first couple of rooms, there's nowhere to go other than straight, right? So, well, or at least through the very obvious door. You're in a dark room. Directed by kind of like a highlighted area filled with light, right? So you move forward. That's your cue, your direction in the very, very beginning in that tunnel.
Indeed, and then you're intercepted by a few very easy locks.
But like even more so, those are dark rooms with the bright screen. So it's like it's so obvious that even if this was your very first time playing a game, I think the idea is that the player would still kind of get the idea that, hey, this is something that you need to interact with, which I think is pretty smart. I think it's successful in doing that, right? Like, to you and me, we've been playing games for our entire lives. Like, it's a no-brainer.
Right.
But I always think it's really important to incorporate elements like that in your design for either means of accessibility or just, like, making sure that anyone can play your game or any skill set can play your game. And I think for a puzzle game, that's even more appropriate, right? Like, it's intellectual, so it shouldn't be based on, like, finesse with the controller, right?
Right. Oh, that is where we can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I also, from an artistic standpoint, too, I really like the contrast from the very starting area, where, you know, it's really dark. There's not a lot of color going on just because when you're in darkness, you just literally can't see as much color. And then you step outside and it's this incredibly vibrant setting full of flowers and sunlight. And it, I think in a way, it helps make it that much more awe-striking. Which, imagine if the game started off in this setting, right? Like the very first shot was you in this garden. It would still be beautiful, but in a way, starting off in the dark area makes it more beautiful because you kind of have a different. The contrast brings out better qualities in the vibrant nature of this area.
It definitely does. Now, let me see here. Back to this one.
Yeah, so basically we have a lock with three things on it. So we need to find 3 panels that associate with that lock. And then you did this one. Let's see, you hit that first ribbon.
Yep.
Which powered up another panel, and then you found that panel.
Yeah. And I guess it keeps that one on until this point. I forgot how it stayed on with the other one. I think I had to do that one first and then do the other one over here to get it to stay on, and then to come back and do that one. Because it shuts one off at some point. Because I had to go back over there after turning one on.
It shuts it off, but it doesn't work like electricity, where if it's disconnected, everything that's connected to it's going to turn off.
Yeah.
So you just had to have the other panel on long enough to just complete the puzzle.
Right. There we go.
I don't think it really matters which path you take.
Oh, does it not on that?
I don't think so.
All right. I was doing it because of those three bars on the right side.
Oh, so this is telling you can run.
Oh, thank you.
I dicked around and literally ended right at the point that we just passed. So
do I go this way?
It's up to you, man. The mechanics of the game are pretty straightforward, right? You can't.
I can't, apparently.
Oh, okay.
That was weird.
You can't jump. You can run, and anywhere you are, you can hit the A and get that little reticle.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's ever used outside of puzzles.
Gotcha.
But it'd be interesting to find out.
Ooh.
Okay, so we have... Oh, I think it's... Okay, so what do you think we have to do here?
Oh, I know.
Do you?
Yeah, I have to eat these.
Oh, that might make sense. Let's find out. And then end at one of the...
Yeah.
Is that a... Did you hit B or did you hit A?
Hit A.
So maybe that's not what we need to do?
Let's see here. Okay, so there is a sound effect that's telling me no.
Yeah, there's something that's definitely saying, like, you're not doing it right.
Mm-hmm.
And are you sure you got all of them?
Yeah, let's try that again, because honestly, that first spot was pretty solid.
My question is, what do you think the difference is between the white dots inside the cubes compared to the black dots?
Ooh.
Oh, wait, okay, well, hold on.
Yeah.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black dots. Maybe we need to collect exactly black dots in the line. I could be wrong. Could be very wrong.
Exactly 7 in the line?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So maybe you collected one too many.
Oh, then if that's the case, start here.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, it may not really matter.
Yeah, it might not be
but
the
it
thing,
also might very much matter.
It might be the thingamajig that we need to diggity-do. So, that's actually a good point.
Spoken like a true artist. No?
Oh, no, really? See, I don't know what the difference is then.
6, 7, 8, 2, 4, 6, and there's 7 white ones also.
Maybe I have to only get the ones that are near these white ones.
Possibly.
Weird.
So here's something that comes to mind too. Do you think that maybe we need to do something and come back here?
It feels like that. This actually feels like quite a important little spot. Not gonna lie.
But okay, so I don't necessarily think that is what's going on here.
Okay.
But do you think for a game like that would be appropriate to have puzzles that you can interact with but cannot complete yet? Without the
I think
knowledge, the obvious knowledge that it's not ready.
Yeah, maybe there's something to unlock in the area. Wait a minute. It might be these. Because these have these black dots.
Yeah, possibly.
Here. So, if there's like something to unlock in the area with the same kind of puzzle, then you get the ability to go into there. But then again, if you know what to do for the puzzle anyway right away, why can't you just unlock it right away? You know?
It really depends, right? If these change the other puzzle, like they fill in those the black dots inside the actual squares.
Yeah.
Then there's something that's actually physically changing in that puzzle. So at least it would read clearer that actions you performed outside of that puzzle affected that puzzle.
Yeah.
Nope. No, that would work. Oh wait, no. No, it would not have. That won't work either.
Yeah.
That's not gonna work either. I think you had it here.
Yeah, because it has to be this one.
Go up. And then left. No.
That was left.
Go back. Go back. Yeah.
Sure this thing gonna work?
Go up and then left and then up. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there it is.
So, in going back to that other puzzle, I don't think it's necessarily bad, right, to let us interact with a puzzle before it's ready to be completed. Especially for an exploration-focused puzzle game, right? I think there's the context for backtracking.
Right. Oh, whoopsies.
I think it ultimately comes down to feedback, right?
Okay.
If the player can figure it out through information given to you by the game, then I think it makes a lot of sense to do it that way. Especially once you understand that is how the game itself works, right? So you see it happen once, suddenly you can have this assumption that you're going to see it happening multiple times in the puzzle, or in the game.
And also, like, what exactly did that do? I wonder.
Something.
Maybe just teaching me, perhaps?
No, I feel as though there's never really a point in which the game just teaches you for the sake of teaching you.
That's fair. Maybe I have to do that one and this
I mean, even at the very beginning of the game, right, they have you do those pretty easy puzzles. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Well, they're doing something with the black and white dots.
Yeah. Apparently that unlocked it, so...
Maybe it's like we can't circle any of the... What? Oh, do you have to connect the white and the black? So go up and then go right. And now up. So you have to draw a line in between the black and white dots. You're basically creating a circuit.
Interesting. Cool.
Interesting.
That's very cool. So yeah, this is teaching me how to do the puzzle over there.
It is. I won't be surprised, though, if it's also, like, doing something else in the game world. Because even the very first puzzle, it may have been a pretty simple puzzle, but it still opened a door, right?
Right.
And so I think that sets the tone that we can expect that from this game. That said, if these are only here to teach us, maybe that's not so bad. I worry, though, that it might make us, that would almost discourage exploration, right? Because it's like, then it makes the question of, are some puzzles trivial? Like, does it matter if I do every one of them or not?
Right, so if you just see a puzzle off in the distance, it's like, is it really going to be worth it? And you're just like, I don't really feel like going over there.
And that's a fine line to teeter on, right? I don't think that's, I don't think that makes it bad design. I think it's, if they do it right, then it ultimately is still successful.
Gotcha.
But I don't know. I mean, that's just my opinion. What do I know? I'm not John Blow.
You damn game designer, you.
But that's what I love about games like this, right? Like, they can do so many different things, and a lot of it still makes sense. And I mean, not to say that, like, this is not its own unique thing, because...
Right.
How many games can you say you've seen that are puzzle exploration games?
Not too many.
It's a pretty fresh concept. Oh, there you go. I love the...
I just had to hug him a little bit,
Yeah.
Just give him a little hug.
Dude, that's totally right.
A little bit of love and...
Little bit of love and
honey. Butts.
I like the absolute, like, peaceful kind of environment the game gives you.
Oopsie doodles. It's very, very peaceful.
I heard a very interesting interview between John Blow and he doesn't run his YouTube channel anymore, but Jonathan Holmes. He's the guy that used to run the YouTube channel Sup Holmes, which was one of my favorite shows on YouTube for a while. But they were talking about how they considered it a huge risk not having any music in the game. Or maybe it was something along those lines. I don't want to misquote him. But they were talking about how, like, that was one of the things they were worried, or maybe they were criticized about a lot. But I mean, you're an audio professional. Do you think that, and maybe it's too early to tell, right? But do you think that the lack of music adds more to the experience rather than takes anything away?
Yeah, I'd say I can't hear it, but I wonder if they have nice ambience going on.
I mean, there's a lot of nature sounds going on.
So if that is the case, because over this fan that's going, and then I can't really hear the rest of the TV being down all the way. I can't hear it much. So if they have a nice little ambient track going on in every area instead of music, that's totally fine.
I mean, it's like what it makes me think of is like playing chess in a park, right?
Oh yeah.
It's got the very peaceful vibe to it, and it's very pensive, right? Like you're in the park, you're thinking about what you're doing and how you're going to solve the puzzle in front of you,
right?
And so I think the Witness, so far as we've seen, has a very similar vibe, and I think it makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. Go up. There we go. I don't know this one.
Well, you don't want to go in between two whites, do you?
No, I don't. Really don't.
Is that a thing, or is it just in between two blacks?
I don't.
That one's the tricky spot.
Yeah.
So they want you to do something like that, yeah. But then it cuts you off here, and then you end up going, oh no, was that? Okay, no. Yeah.
It's just like, oh, here, you got the end that you want.
Yeah.
If you want it.
So when you go down that path, you're missing the path to the left and to the bottom of that black spot. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, maybe that's it.
Sorry.
Oh no.
Yeah. Because of that. So, in that case.
This is the same problem.
I know.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There it is.
Boom.
Damn it. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna go try this crazy thing over here.
So here's my other thought on this.
Mm-hmm.
If those puzzles were there to train you how to do this, would it make sense to have, 5 different versions of that puzzle in a line like that? Or would it make sense to only have one?
It wouldn't make sense to have one. I think you need at least 3.
You think so?
I think 3.
But don't you kind of get the point after the first or at least the second one when you see the different variants?
Honestly, probably after like the second one, but I don't see any issue with there being 3 of them.
I'm not saying that there's an issue, right? I'm just saying from a general experience, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like we kind of get the idea of what the puzzles want us to do.
Mm-hmm.
So does it offer better gameplay if those puzzles don't reward you in some way? No, that was right, wasn't it?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I see.
Hey. Oh boy. Oh, that's ominous.
Kind of creepy.
Oh, I love the sound. Ugh, it's so crisp.
Ooh.
Hello, fax machine.
That is a safe. That is absolutely
from the
safe.
side.
Can we interact with it? Maybe try looking at the other sides of it.
Oh, hey. It's almost like these are in the entire game.
It's an interface we're familiar with. Ooh,
I want this box. Ooh.
Oh boy. Do I need to write this down? I might have to write this down.
Take a picture of my phone.
I can do it. Here, let me be your
be my guiding light in the darkness, Chris.
I'm gonna be your puzzle cartographer.
Yeah. I'll let you witness all these photos for me.
Witness all these photos?
I'm the witness. Bloop. Nice. Thank you. Okay, so that is a major key. That's awesome.
Yeah, I
really like that. That's really cool.
And it doesn't seem like it kind of went into any kind of inventory of things discovered, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that?
I like it. There was a time when games made you write things down while you were playing them. I kind of miss that. I don't really do it much at all anymore.
I agree.
Game.
There are
I really like
few that do that anyway.
Yeah. I do. I really like that. But where am I gonna go now? I'm gonna go this way because I like the look of it.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Do what you want, man.
Textures. Oh, look at that.
They're really good.
I love it. It looks so nice. Oh, this way. All right. This game is being a little bit laggy though. Follow the black tether. Let's go in here.
Yeah. I imagine at a certain point, keeping track of where you haven't done puzzles becomes
a little tough.
Oh.
This.
Oh.
That's right. One of them goes opposite the other. As far as, well, mostly. Oh, hi.
Okay. So we have vases. Vase.
Should I remember something?
Oh, man. I mean, maybe.
I mean, shit. What is... What?
I mean, I'm not good with seeing colors, so
no,
I can maybe do the shapes.
Well, no, here, we'll be all right. I think we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay.
Oh, boy. Well, this isn't even plugged in right now.
Wait a minute. Oh, right. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Gee, I think maybe we should look around a little bit. All right, cool.
So, real quick, let's talk about how
the same
puzzles
on the front door.
I mean,
anyway.
Yeah, but like different layout.
Yeah.
So let's talk about how intuitive the designs of these puzzles are, which I think is super important for this game too, right? Because how do you know where you need to start in each puzzle? How does the game teach you where you need to start?
Sorry. I was looking at the puzzle, not listening. Sorry. It teaches you. It just shows you by the larger circle being your start point.
Here, go to the next one.
Yeah.
So, as you hover close to it, it does that flicker,
that
right?
Too, yes.
But I also agree, right? The larger circle kind of becomes a very noticeable starting spot, especially after you know how it works, right?
Yeah,
and then to, I guess, further utilize the visual design, we know that the end goal is going to be those rounded edges, those rounded tips.
Right.
And we see a lot of flattened tips, but they tell the player kind of immediately, like, hey, you always want to go to the rounded ones because they put the little glow at the end. So it's two visual things, right, that make it kind of really obvious for the player.
Oh, goodness.
Nice.
But was that the correct one? Because there's two ways of doing that.
I mean, it's totally possible that the other two would have worked too.
Yeah.
There's no going back now.
What do you do?
It's a little electric panel.
I guess it gets powered up in a little bit. All right, let's see what we got over here.
Well, we should come back to this in the next episode. We're over time.
You mean... Okay, I'm just going to rate right here. It's like, ooh, is it powered on? Is it powered on? We're going to see. All right.
Cliffhangers.
Cliffhanger.
Question of the day. I want to ask about what the witness is doing to teach the player the mechanics of the game in the first, 10, 15 minutes of the game. There's a lot going on here, and I think that they say a lot without actually having any words, which I think is really important.
It's very nice.
Absolutely. Thank you for watching, everyone. This is a bonus series, so there's no voting on this one.
Yeah.
But we're going to play this one to the end.
It's going to be great. I'm digging it.
It's going to be awesome.
It's so peaceful.
It's very feel good.
Yeah.
You might get a little motion sick, though, but it's really good.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Anyway, have a good one.